سلام. سلام كريستيان. سلام هاري. كتسمعوني مزيان؟ You hear me good? Okay. سلام. كتسمعوني مزيان؟ You hear me good? سلام جيرماي. Jeremiah. Do I pronounce your name correctly? كي دايرين؟ لاباس عليكم؟ Is the live better this time? Do you hear me good? Do you see me good? Oh, you're working now. لاباس الحمد لله. تجين كي دايره نتيا؟ Okay. Yes, you have a break. Okay. So you're going to be with us just like 15 minutes. 15 دقيقة. 15 دقيقة. Okay, so guys, if you have your notebook, we're going to start with the verb I want, and when we write it down, then we can practice it in sentences and see different. In past tense, شنو كدير دابا؟ Me, Christian? Is the audio is like do you hear me good, or like I don't know, like because for me, like I see myself clearly and I don't know like how you guys like hear me. I said we're going to do the verb I want. Breathe. Yes. Thank God. Okay, so the verb when it's not conjugated, yes, the verb breathe is I want, but the verb when it's not conjugated, the infinitive is bra. This is how we write it, bra. Yes, like أنا بغيت أتاي. So this is in for those who doesn't want. No. Harry is the verb to want. Yes, I want is بغيت, but the verb like is not conjugated is bra. Bra is the r sound, bra. This is like to want. Okay, so this verb is like really special just because the verb to say like I want, بغيت أت. بغيت. Okay. Someone is calling, I'm sorry. Not the right time. So sorry. I don't even know the number. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry about this. Yeah, we see milkshake. We don't I don't know. ما عرفتش شكون. I don't know who's calling, and unknown numbers scaring me. Yes, بغيت القهوة. We don't say coffee, we say القهوة. Milkshake, we say milkshake. We just don't pronounce the k. Like rarely when someone like pronouncing like the k. Yeah, شكون دور ليك. So دور is the verb to call. شكون دور لك. And some people not in this area, I think in the north, this is شكون اتصل بك. اتصل بك. القهوة like this. Bothering me. Okay. How come you would say leak? Yeah, we say who called, like who called you is like who's like calling like to you instead, not عليك, on you. Big or big. شكون اتصل بيك? No, this is like there is some verbs that they go with a certain preposition. So we can say شكون دور ليك. Yes, القهوة is coffee. I'm sorry, I'm just like trying to say the word is to call, yes. And how come you would I'm not Alik. Alik is like on you. I don't get the question. شكون اتصل بيك and شكون دور ليك. So دور it goes with leak, and if you notice tassel it goes with beak. So this is like when I teach in my classes the verbs, I make sure to tell people, yeah, give me a minute. A word like a verb, I tell them, okay, so this verb it goes with this. For example, tassel it goes with beak, which mean like with you, and the word it goes with leak. So when you learn the word, you learn it with its own preposition. And the preposition is not sometimes same as in English. So when you learn like there is a preposition, you have to think as Morocco thing. You should not like compare when it comes to compare when it comes like to preposition. Can you drink coffee with me? Yes, cheers. I do have iced coffee today just because it's like freaking hot, and I can't like have hot coffee, so I have like iced coffee that I made myself at home. Yes, harika is like ka sound is like deep in the throat. So the ka sound is like voiceless, but the ka sound is like very strong. If you watch listen one on my live on Coffee Talk, like I explained all the sounds that you don't have as an English speaker. Okay, so the word lake and Chesapeake. So I feel so stupid. Like sometimes if anyone interested in like classes, like private classes, so I supposed to have a class. For me, I thought that Yuki is like we are like +1 like on them, and like time Greenwich, and it was like confusing. So yeah, I'm just trying to reply to our email. Yes, it's so stupid today. Yeah, I'm sorry. المغرب wifi الله يهديك. الويفي, you're going to say الويفي ديال المغرب, so it's like Wi-Fi of Morocco, or wifi المغربية, or الله يهديك. So I say a lot about like the Wi-Fi. It's like there are like some funny sentences to say like the Wi-Fi is like so slow. Actually, we don't say slow when it comes to Wi-Fi or the data. We like describe it in a different way. So, for example, we say the Wi-Fi is tired, and which means it's weak. We say الويفي عيانة. So الويفي عيانة. So because the Wi-Fi for us is feminine. So this is a funny one. If you're going to learn it, it's like Moroccans, they will like find it like very like surprised that you know it. So we actually say Wi-Fi عيانة, which means like the Wi-Fi is tired, which means like it's slow, it doesn't work well. So this is the first one. So this is just definite are like dead tired. Wi-Fi ميتة. Being live and my Wi-Fi it was like slow and you don't hear me well or you don't see me well, you can tell me, Katie, الويفي ميتة. الويفي ميتة. Yes. So I'm for my handwriting, I'm going to try to type it. So for example, الويفي عيانة means the Wi-Fi is tired. الويفي ميتة, which means like the Wi-Fi is dead, it doesn't work well. بصح don't أرسل الويفي المغربية ميتة 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 ميتة, it's like dead. Okay, how do you say in Darija? Can you drink coffee with me? Yes, we say washrab or sharbi if it's you're going to say it to a girl. washarbi معايا قهوة. الثمن ديالها أقل من ديالته وكادوي حسن منه واخا عطيتيني وكذا. Where do you get these sentences from, Raymond? It's funny. Okay. Yes. ابتسامة is like a smile. الثمن ديالها is like its price. قل من is like less than. It's like the price of the electricity, but it's like it's lightening the place like better than it. واخا تعطيني وحدة, like can you give me one? Yes. You don't have to say like yeah okay if you want like to be like specific with المغربية. Yes, الويفي المغربية عيانة وميتة and بزاف مشكل كبير مع الويفي في المغرب. Even if you pay like every month, even if you pay like extra, it's still weak. Okay, so we were talking about the verb I want. So I said like the verb I want, it looks like it's conjugated in the past tense, but actually it has the present meaning. Just because if I wanted like to conjugate the verb bra to want in the present and I said canbri, it will change the meaning and it will become like I like or I love. This is why like the verb I want, it looks like it's conjugated in the past. Because if for people who like watch my videos, I always say the present, it's starting with ka, and this is why, for example, can she is like I go. So whenever we say like a verb is starting with ka, we know it's conjugated in the present. Like we know 100%. But the verb to want is like very special that we don't put the ka, because if we're going to say kanbri, it's going to mean like I love. It's like kanbri bzaf, I love you a lot. So this is why when we talk about the verb I want coffee, بغيت القهوة, we have it like this. And then you would tell me like, where is the ka? Because you told me, for example, that the present is starting with ka. And this is why I said the verb bra is special. We conjugate it in the past tense, but it has the meaning of the past then. That's I'm going to talk about later, okay? So this is everyone, like I know like everyone on here they know like breathe, I want. But how do you say you want? You want. And it's very important to know the other pronouns, like how to conjugate like for you and we, because we're not going to talk just about ourselves. We need to know how to ask question and how to talk about ourselves. Like these words have no the same language consequence. No, no, it's still beautiful actually. Like it's like really beautiful meaning. عارفني كان بغيك, like yeah, you know that I love you. Briti, yes. Yes. And it's good to know like a Briti. So Briti is like you can say it to a female or to masculine. For example, yes, you want. Briti is you want. Briti. For example, واش بغيتي القهوة ولا أتاي? Do you want coffee? Yeah, hurry, because this is like the eighth lesson. We started like very slow. We started from the beginning. This is why. So we had like first class, second class, like, and this is the eighth one. This is why. So for example, واش بغيتي شي حاجة. This is like in question. Do you want? واش بغيتي أتاي ولا mean or القهوة. واش بغيتي أتاي ولا القهوة؟ بغيت هاديك عفاك. بغيت هاديك عفاك. I'm going to correct you, Don. بغيت هاديك عفاك. I want this. بغيت هاديك عفاك. بغيت نشوفك. Yes, this is like verb after verb. بغيت نشوفك. Okay, let's go with what about he? What about he? Do you know how to say like he wants? Do you have any idea about he? بغيت هاديك عافاك. I want this piece. Yes. Brun. Brun. Yes, brun. Because he is same as the infinitive, always. Brun. Yeah, it's GH. Brun. For example, هو بغى let's say يمشي. هو بغى يمشي المغرب. He want to go to Morocco. بغى يمشي المغرب. That's good. Yes. That is hard for Ameriki. No, actually, if you go into practice it, so it's like I always give this like practice so to put a little bit water on, like to drink a little bit. Yes. Ra, how is different? Maghrib, بغيت to sound okay. Yes, because actually, like most American, they find it hard, but when they say it, they actually say it right. It might be a little bit different, but like with the time, they say it like correctly. What do you mean? But you don't say re like that. Um, I don't know. You see, and you American, you don't say the re sound, and you said you don't say it same. Okay, so we are like in she, he, yes, kind of like French are. Yes. Harry? No, kind of. I think like most like Spanish and yeah, you don't have it. You don't have like You don't have 8 sounds, and we talked about them in the first, like, lesson number 1 live. Is like the R, but it's like the French R almost. So she, هي بغات. هي بغات. Yes, don't like say that like correctly. Yeah, it sounds like the French R. Okay, so بغات. بغات. غات. بغات. Okay, so for example, um, let's say بغات بغات تسافر. بغات تسافر. Okay, بغات تسافر. Are you taking notes, guys? For those who doesn't know the verb, بغات تسافر. Guys, great to help each other. This is what I like about. This is why I created like a Facebook group and for live is to help each other. Even like if like someone just like came here and they are say beginner while I'm teaching, you can still help them with what you know. Yes. Okay, so we said أنا بغيت, أنت بغيتي, هو بغى, هي بغت. Okay, that's good. شنو المعنى ديال do you want to meet up somewhere one time? You mean it's like saying like do you want to meet up somewhere um one time, like one day? No hurry. Always bring your notebook and take notes because you're not going to remember everything. And if you are taking notebook, whatever you write, you're going to remember more. And also, whenever you're going to need it, you're going to go back to it, and you would find it already written down. Yes. Okay. Do you want? So we will say like wesh. I will write it, but everyone can like take note of it. Wesh briti. Do you want? Wesh briti. تلاقى في شي بلاصة. شي بلاصة. I'm going to explain when I finish writing. شي بلاصة. شي نهار. شي نهار. Okay. So also like a Jane, so في الدارجة we never say with the لغة, with language. So if you're going to say like I talk like French or I talk English, you would say كنهضر ب. I talk with. So instead of saying في الدارجة, you would say بالدارجة. So واش بغيتي is mean like do you want. تلاقى is like to meet. في شي بلاصة is like in some place. شي نهار like someday. Or شي وقيتة like sometime. شي وقيتة sometime. Try to remember. Yeah. I don't, but I can always watch the video then. Yes, that's right, Harry. And I'm trying to be live more often. Yes, yeah, writing words is like help a lot of people. That's what I'm يعني yeah بالدارجة. Always say بالدارجة. So for example كنهضر بالدارجة. This is like when you say like I talk with, or what is this in that language. This is like what we do like in this is why I said the proposition is not the same. What I mean. Right there. We don't say في الدارجة. Unless if you're going to say like for example grammar in Darija, so we can say mere or grammar. في الدارجة, then we can use it. But if you're going to say بالدارجة, that's how we use it. Yes, always. I never forget my coffee. Okay, so we stopped at she. هي بغات, هي she بغات, هي بغات. So we're going to talk about حنا. So حنا بغينا. What's not appropriate? Okay, so Christian, واش بغيتي تلاقى في شي بلاصة شي نهار? This is mean, do you want to meet up in some place someday? So okay, it doesn't sound inappropriate if you're going to say it to a guy. Maybe if you say it to a girl, she would like think about it twice. It depends on the woman or on the man. I don't know. It depends on the mentality of a person. Like to meet up someone like somewhere. I don't know, guy. Dude, if you are talking to a open-minded girl, she'd be like, okay, do you want to go to a coffee? Do you want like where, for dinner, for lunch? Yes, depending on you are asking. It's girls are very very different. There are some girls that they like to go out, and some girls she will be like, we should be engaged to go out, or she will bring a friend. Which is going to be funny. The Swedish do pick up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if she knows you, she would know like what you mean. Pastry and okay. Yes, okay. So we said حنا بغينا, for example, حنا بغينا نهضروا. Like we want to talk. حنا بغينا. Let's use this because we can say نهضروا. So to say like نهضروا, to talk on something, نهضروا على. So this verb it goes with this. نهضروا على, to talk on. نهضروا على شي حاجة. نهضروا على الدارجة. Like بغينا نهضروا على الدارجة. We want to talk about دارجة. بغينا نهضروا على المغاربة or Moroccans. So we can say that. So write this down and try to put a sentence or a noun after it. For example, بغينا نهضروا on what? What do you want, for example, for today? What do you want to talk about? For example, now you're talking about dating. You can say بغينا نهضروا على العلاقات, on relationships. Or بغينا نهضروا على culture. Or بغينا نهضروا على شي حاجة. She would bring a friend. Good days. Yeah, حشومة means like whenever like something seems inappropriate, they say حشومة. You want to learn Darija as early as possible. Yes. So بغينا نهضروا على. Okay. So we want to talk on. So now, yes, shame on you. حشومة. No, without the R. حشومة. حشومة. It's like less harsh than shame on you actually. It's like my internet. Like we want to talk about. Yes, we want to talk about بغينا نهضروا على. So I want you to finish the sentence in Darija. So what like بغينا نهضروا on what? Yeah, شومة عليك is like shame on you. And عليك is mean on you. It's like سلام لاباس عليك. It's like are you well on you as a person? Yeah, الويفي عيانة. There is nothing I can do about it. Like yeah, I already like pay for it monthly. It's supposed to be strong. We are not a lot of, we don't use it. Like it's just me now that I'm using it. So like basically there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe because it's Eid and if like it's quarantine and everyone is like online. Thank you. Shukran. Okay, so you guys, you didn't finish the sentence. We said بغينا نهضروا على سكر. You want to talk about sugar? بغينا نهضروا على السكر, but it's correct sentence. بغينا نهضروا على. So, what do you want guys to talk about? بغينا نهضروا على. For example, for next class, like what do you want to talk about? بغينا نهضروا على شنو? Yes, huge loads on Wi-Fi. Yes, I mean like everyone is home using the Wi-Fi. من أين أنت? Abu Miriam? Abu Miriam, I'm from Morocco. Can't you guess? I look Moroccan, no? Okay, so بغينا نهضروا. Yes, على الجو. كيفاش هو اليوم؟ الجو اليوم سخون بزاف. The weather today is very hot. It's like too much. بغينا نهضروا على الشباكية. الشباكية والحريرة. بغينا نهضروا على one with Arabic for kiss. Yeah, you said it. It's like بوسة. بغيت نهضروا الجو كيفاش هو اليوم. الجو اليوم الجو سخون اليوم. This is mean the weather الجو the weather سخون اليوم. I put it in David White. Is hot today. Or we can say كاين sad, which means like there is like a hot weather. It's like when like there is no, it's not windy but it's hot. We say كاين sad. But it means also like there is like hot weather. كاين sad. كاين sad. Okay, let me translate it. I will translate it literally just so you get the meaning. There is hot, but without saying the weather. So كاين sad. Don't I agree? Okay, so hold on. I live in Texas. It's Ayan's hot interest like that. Where I don't live in Texas, like in Marrakesh and Sahara is سخون بزاف. Like there is like a really hot weather, but for me, like over here in Rabat, I'm not used to very hot weather, not to very cold weather. Um, yeah, extra information. Okay, بغينا نهضروا على اليوم. Oh yes, اليوم كان سهل بزاف. اليوم كان نهار طويل. It was like a long day. كان نهار طويل. اليوم كان عندي بزاف ديال الخدمة. I had a lot of work. كان عندي like I had okay. So كان عندي is like it gives the meaning of like I had. كان عندي. Take note of this. It gives the meaning I had. So like in future, you would notice that we combine can with some stuff to mean the past. And this is what's going to happen in for present with the I want. بغينا نهضروا على الماكلة. Okay. ماكلة مغربية. الماكلة المغربية بنينة. كتعجبني البسطيلة. شكون كياكل بسطيلة؟ Who eats بسطيلة? Who ate بسطيلة before? شكون كلا البسطيلة؟ Yes, then number 3 is دعا. كان عندي. كان عندي. Hold on. Did I? Okay, a perfect day for going to the beach and drink some cold coconut water. Freezing enough. Yes, Roman, it would be perfect. It wasn't if it wasn't quarantine and we weren't stuck home. الماكلة بنينة بزاف. Yes, that's true. And yes, Harry. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. So what never? Yes, we say عمرني, which mean like I never, or عمري. مثلا كان عندي الوقت. Like I had, yes, I had time. Mhm. كان عندي I had time. كان عندي الوقت. Okay. Never is either عمرني or عمري. For example, uh, عمرني كليت البسطيلة. بس like it's either with fish, it's either with chicken. Chicken is a sweet one, and yes, this is why we say be for everything because we don't have be sound. Yes. So even for pizza, like if we are like thinking about it, we would say pizza, but if we were talking fast, we would say pizza. Thinking parking. We use this a little bit because just we French is second language. That's why. So short in the yes. Cleat is a eight in past tense. البسطيلة. كليت البسطيلة. Okay, so we talked about we حنا بغينا we want حنا بغينا in plural نتوما like as a plural you plural بغيتو. Okay, now you have شنو بغيتو. I will write it down. I think it's better. أنا بغيت. أنت بغيتي. أنت بغيتي. أنت بغيتي. For هو بغى. هو بغى. هو بغى. Oh my god, guys, do you I don't know what happened. You guys can hear me? Oh my god. Guys, do you hear me? If you hear me, I don't know if I should stop the live or I should wait or I think because it's delayed. I don't know. Um, um, I don't know if you guys. I don't know if I should like stop the live or I or it's working now or not.